Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I decided I'm going to share some stories of what it was like acting in Riverdale. So if you are interested in that, make sure to give this video a great big thumbs up and stick around. It's Jordan Jonas Sparks. And if you have been around on my channel for a while, you might know that I'm an actor. You might know that I was on Riverdale. But if you are brand new to my channel, you might have no friggin' clue. So today I'm going to be going into some stories, I guess, some a little behind the scenes. And this is like the most common question that I get asked by people in my personal life, like friends, people I went to high school with, family, stuff like that. What was it like to meet people on Riverdale? Who did you meet on Riverdale? What was it like working on Riverdale? So I'm going to be answering all those questions. And before we get into this video, if you're brand new here and you like me, then make sure to hit the juicy red subscribe button because I would love to have you as a member of our sparkly family. And you look beautiful when you press the subscribe button. So today I went for a bit of like a natural glow, just like a little bit of moisturizer fresh out of the shower and just to hell with it, you know? So anyways, working on Riverdale. So my first days on Riverdale, it was about last winter when I got the call. And it was probably not exactly January, but we were probably going into like February or March. And I got a call and they asked if I would like to work on a scene in Riverdale. So the first time that I filmed on Riverdale, I believe we were at a high school called John Oliver in Vancouver. And they asked me if I would like to play a high school student. And I was like, oh my god, yes. And so I headed to the set of Riverdale and they got me all dressed up. And basically, we just shot a bunch of scenes like in the hallways, walking through by the lockers and some passes and stuff like that. And that was for season 1, episode 12, I believe. And then we filmed like this cafeteria scene, and you'll definitely know this scene if you watch Riverdale. So basically, the like main crew is sitting around in the cafeteria, and then Jughead comes in and Cheryl Blossom like literally walks up and slaps him across the face. So that was the other scene that we filmed that day. And basically I was just playing a background extra, or like a background performer, an extra, whatever you want to call it, whatever you guys call it where you're from. And if you look hard enough, you'll probably see me in the background of the cafeteria scene, I guess. And the next time that I worked on Riverdale, it was filming in Fort Langley that day. And it was like super snowy outside. And it was going to be for a Jubilee, and that was the scene in Riverdale. It was for like the Jubilee. And if you watch Riverdale, this was season 1, episode 13, I believe, and this is like where Betty is giving her speech at like the giant Jubilee for Riverdale. And like Archie performs there with like his broken arm with the pussycats and stuff like that. It was a great episode. And yeah, so I was in the audience, and funny thing is, it actually pans like right to my face while I'm clapping, and I'm wearing like this blue dress shirt, I believe. And like everyone from my high school messaged me on Facebook, and they're like, "Oh my god, I saw you in Riverdale!" And like they got so excited. And so that was like my 5 seconds of fame in my life, was that little moment on Riverdale. And it's funny because I didn't get all these messages until like months and months and months and months afterwards, of course, because we film like way before it ever airs on TV. So yeah, those were my experiences filming on Riverdale. So kind of a taboo thing that happened to me while we were filming that Jubilee scene is the one time ever, literally ever, that I left my phone on set. Like this is absolutely never. Like never even bring your phone onto set unless they tell you to, but definitely never have your ringer on. And I somehow had my ringer on and it went off while we were filming the Jubilee scene, and Lili Reinhart, who plays Betty, literally like glared at me, and she's like in the middle of her speech and just like kept going, and I was like, ah. But they didn't stop or like yell cut or like quit filming or anything like that. So I guess it just worked in the scene, or they weren't doing the voice over, like, or they weren't recording sound for that scene or something. But oops. So I definitely learned my lesson, never to leave my ringer on ever again when I'm ever on set, so that will never happen again. But basically, who did I get to meet? I didn't really get to meet anybody out of the main people. I got to say hi to Cole Sprouse. I got to say hi to whoever the actor is that plays Veronica's mom. And that was basically it. I got to be glared at by Lili Reinhart, deservingly. And yeah, that was it for like main actors. I had a bunch of friends that were filming with me on set for Riverdale every time that I was out there, but yeah, that was about it. And yeah, that's my only experience on Riverdale so far, just those like 2 different days. It films around like where I live, so that's kind of cool, but I haven't been on season 2 at all, so maybe fingers crossed if I continue to do some more film work that I will be doing some more Riverdale, because it was definitely fun, and I would love to be back on that show. Like, after watching the first season, I'm like, get me back on. But yeah, that was my experience and my story working on Riverdale. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I do have some more like film stories if you're interested in these kind of videos and like behind the scenes or what it was like on some other stuff. And I am going to film another one just like this on what it was like to be in Descendants 2, the Disney movie. So if you want to catch that one, make sure to subscribe to my channel and stick around, and it should be posted within a few days of this one, I am sure. And that is all for this video. So as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Welcome, sulfur dioxide. Hello, carbon monoxide.